Back to RD Pantry Raid. I'm Ryan DiPercio. First off, I want to thank you very much for enjoying the linguine and clams, all the comments and the shares, how were absolutely incredible. So thank you so much. As you can see, I am still in my workout gear. I just finished a workout with Jane Do. It was incredible. They're doing online live classes. So I did it with my wife. I am biased. She is a trainer with Jane Do, but I have to say they did kick my butt. So I am so hungry now that we finished the workout, and I'm looking to refuel. I'm looking to have something flavorful, but also healthy. Now, I have to say, my wife Stephanie has helped me with changing the ingredients a little bit. So thank you, babe. She is so knowledgeable in making sure that the ingredients that I'm using are more nutrient driven. And the way that she helped me is that the recipe called for flour, unbleached all-purpose flour. Now, what she taught me was to make your own oat flour. Nature's Path Organic Old-Fashioned Oats. We basically turn this into a flour by just putting it in a blender, and here it is. Boom. We have oat flour. Now, pantry raid, right? So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. Last night, we had chicken cutlets with roasted sweet potatoes. There was some sweet potato puree left, and I knew that I was going to do something with it. And I pulled it out today. I'm going to make a sweet potato pancake with blackberries, a dollop of yogurt, all right, and a little chiffonade of mint. So this is going to be packed with flavor and super tasty. Let's get moving on the recipe. All right, so first we want to do is we want to get our wet ingredients in a bowl. All right, so another thing that wifey taught me, instead of using buttermilk, which again the recipe called for, we're going to use almond milk, trying to keep this healthy. All right, so we're going to do 1 3/4 cups of almond milk. Okay, let's get that in there. And then we're going to add our sweet potato, just like that. Set this aside. And then we're going to add our egg. Now, with the egg, I'm going to put the yolk in, and I'm going to put the white in a separate bowl. There is a reason for this, and you will see. So, we need the white in this one. All right, so we put the yolk in there, and then we put the the white in the separate bowl, and then we put the yellow in with the sweet potato and the almond. All right, now the sweet potato is a little thick, so we're just gonna break it up a little bit, whisk it, and then also our last liquid for now is a little bit of vanilla, okay? And we're just gonna whisk that up and make sure that it's nice and loose, okay? So now I'm gonna set this aside. Moving on, our dry ingredients. So what we need is 1 3/4 cups of oat flour, okay? I think I already measured this out, I did. All right, so you have your oat flour, baking soda and baking powder, brown sugar. Now, the recipe called for 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're trying to keep this healthy. So I'm only doing like a packed teaspoon of brown sugar, okay? There's gonna be other flavors that we're gonna add that's gonna make it very like bold and big. Ground nutmeg, okay? Now at the restaurant, we use whole nutmegs, but here we like to keep it simple, and I'm trying to keep it simple for you guys. So this is already ground. A little bit also ground allspice, which is super delicious. A little bit of cinnamon. And then here's the trick for really packed flavor, Fresh ginger. I had it in my pantry or my fridge. And what we're going to do is, this is skin on. A little trick I'm going to teach you is everybody tries to go to a knife and just cut around it, but you're actually wasting ginger because you're cutting ginger right off. If you take a spoon, yes, this is a troll spoon. It's my daughter's, and it's her favorite, so don't tell her I'm using it, okay? And what we're going to do is we're just going to scrape. And when you scrape down, you're basically just peeling the skin. Do that nice close up like that. And the skin comes off and you're saving the ginger. All right. Now, we're going to use a microplane to make it nice and fine. We don't need a lot. Ginger's very strong. So I'm just gonna put like half a teaspoon of grated ginger, all right? A little pinch of salt. And then we're going to mix this up really well. Break up that brown sugar, because sometimes brown sugar can like clump up. So you just take the back of your spoon and push down on the brown sugar clumps, and it'll break up and it'll incorporate into the flour, okay? Now, we have our dry and we have our wet. Don't forget that we separated the egg white. Now, the reason why we separated the egg white is because I want the egg white to be very fluffy, okay? When I fold in the egg white to the liquid and the dry together, it's going to add air and it's going to make the pancakes be light and fluffy. So I feel like I'm in a Top Chef challenge right now, but I need to make very fluffy egg whites. I also feel like I'm doing another Jane Do workout. All right, almost, look at that. See, it's almost gonna fall out. We don't want it to fall out. If we can turn the bowl over, if we can turn the bowl over and the egg white doesn't slip out, that's when you know it's ready. Oh! All right, so let's do this. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to add the liquid to the dry, okay? And we're going to slowly add it and stir, okay? I'm gonna show you a little trick. What I like to do when I'm stirring something and I don't have anybody by me to hold the bowl for me, I take a towel like this and I go like that in a circle, put it down, push it down, put the bowl on top, just like that, and then you just add your liquid slowly. All right, there we go. I think we're good. And now we fold in the egg white, okay? And what we're gonna do is we just put it right in just like that. Beautiful. And then you just fold it in. The reason why you don't wanna whisk the egg white is because you wanna keep that air. If you whisk it, it's going to deflate, and we don't want that. So we're just gonna fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it, just like that. And what I'm doing is I'm turning the bowl and turning the spatula in the opposite direction, just like that. And it's just getting all the beautiful egg white incorporated perfectly into the batter. Okay, here we go. So I have my griddle right here, and what we're going to do is, I have it on medium heat, and I'm gonna use some coconut oil spray, all right? Give it a little bit. I also like to use a little butter, but we don't use butter, not even with the kids, because we don't want them to get used to like just straight butter. So what we do is we have a vegan butter that's made out of, I believe it's cashews and sunflower oil. Obviously you can't be allergic to it, but if you are not, it's a great alternative. Okay, so I have a couple pats of the vegan butter, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a large spoon. Let's get that butter nice and melted. And as you can see, the butter is starting to foam. That's what you want. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take a spoon of sweet potato pancake. Same here. Another one here. Okay. spatula. All right, I'm just gonna clean up my board a little bit. As you can see, the pancakes are cooking slowly. I turned up my heat a little bit. It was on super low because I didn't want the butter or the vegan butter to burn. But I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect right now. They're gonna take about 30 seconds to a minute on each side. And then while that's cooking, I'm gonna take some blackberries, all right? I got beautiful blackberries right here, and I'm just going to cut them into 4, okay? Just like that. And I'm gonna take my bowl, put the blackberries in the bowl, okay? Clean up. I also have some beautiful mint. You know I used mint in the last recipe, and hold on, let's give these guys a flip. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's get another one going. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to julienne some mint, which I had in my last recipe. We're gonna take a dollop of Siggi's yogurt. I love Siggi's yogurt. We're gonna put that in with the blackberries and the mint. We're gonna mix it up, okay? We're gonna grab our plate and we're gonna start stacking our pancakes just like that. Beautiful. All right, so we got our pancakes on our plate. We also have some beautiful Silk City distillers. These guys are friends of mine. Please check them out. I love this. I'm gonna do a tiny little drizzle. All right, we got our pancake. We got our blackberry and yogurt and mint. And then we're going to do a little drizzle of this beautiful Silk City Distillers maple syrup. Oh my God, look at it. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, it's so good. All right, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna try it. I hope you guys try it at home. See you next time.